The team consists of 5 people and a coordinator. So there's 4 production designers: Eugene Lee, Leo Yoshimura, Keith Raywood, and myself. And we have a new person. This is the very first time, that our department has grown in years. But Charlotte is our graphic, dedicated to graphics for the set, and she does some coordinating as well. And then we'll have a coordinator who's responsible for a lot of the residual stuff: copying drawings, getting research, and overseeing usually 2 interns. When I first started, it was really just the 4 of us: Leo, Keith, Eugene, and myself. Partway through, I encouraged the show, or convinced the show is probably a better way to put it, to let me hire a couple interns. So that was helpful because they were free at the time. Now we pay them, but it was almost like free help, and they learned, and it was a good internship. And then over time, a coordinator was better because it was like a paid job and someone that was like actually working. And then the coordinator would still have some interns. In a normal production, you have a production designer, 1. They're responsible for everything, and they have a team under them that they delegate how to do what: draw, whatever, build models, present, and accomplish the job of getting a set done. With SNL, because of the pace, there are 4 production designers, of which there used to be only 3. And then I was made a production designer, I don't remember what year. But at a certain point I was like, hey, can I be a production designer too? And they're like, yeah. You aren't? Actually, Keith said, oh, I didn't know you're not a production designer. You should be, yeah. Because I was doing everything just like they were. But the way the show is done, we all participate in everything. So the way the work is divided up is Wednesday night, where we ended, everything has to be drawn. So let's say, for simplicity's sake, there's 12 sketches. We roughly would draw 3 each. It's not ideal like that because there's sometimes a really big, complicated set that someone might draw. That's it. It takes so long that's all they draw that week. There may also be 5 simple sets, so I might be able to draw all 5, and that's, fine too. So the scope of your work each week can be, anywhere from 1 to 5 sets or whatever. It could be more. And so Wednesday, we literally just draw as we draw. We'll look at the plan and say, did anyone draw this living room yet? No. Okay, I'd like to draw it. Or we're going to use the one we used last time, but we want to put the door on the other side. Okay, I'll edit it. And you take it and just make a general edit to it. And so the drawing and the responsibility as a production designer, you're kind of, I don't know if there's really a pyramid to it, but as the person that draws the set, you're designing the set, you're the production designer, you're in charge of the look of that particular set. And again, most shows, that one person oversees the whole look because there's a continuity. Like, let's say it's a movie, or let's say it's a sitcom, or it's that's all part of the texture of the show if it's all in New York. Well, with SNL, they're all little individual. This is why the theater background is so valuable. They're all little plays to me, or whatever you want to call them. They're not connected to one another. So we can each take whatever and draw it and move on to the next piece. And okay, nobody drew this yet, I'll draw that. So we all do the drawing, and we turn to our individual coordinator and even Charlotte to help with the research and say, can you get me a little better picture of a circus tent for this particular one? I think this research is a little antiquated, something more modern or whatever. And they'll get us some more research, and we will look at that and we will design from that.